Hello Shirley,
Hi.
thanks for speaking to us today.
It's a pleasure.
So we have a few questions, and a few questions are also from our members for you. Firstly, can we ask, what does it mean to speak at the AUA conference?
Well, I was really touched to be asked. I mean, I'm very, very clear that UK HE would be nothing without high quality HE professionals, and you do a great job in supporting people to deliver to their best. So it's a real pleasure and privilege and to be supporting what you're doing and be able to talk to people here.
Thank you very much. Okay, so UK universities are operating in an increasingly resource-strapped, change-rich environment on a reduced operating budget. What would be the one area you would prioritise to address?
Well, the truth is there is no one area that makes an institution successful. It is a complex interaction of a whole range of different tasks and functions. And so probably for me the most important thing is getting the best people to do the jobs, having an environment and creating a support system that keeps the best people and helps them to develop, because that HE is a people business, and the quality of our academic staff and the quality of our HE professionals is what makes it great. So I wouldn't want to think of any one function of an institution being any more important or central than another if they're core to the institution's mission. So the institution needs to be clear about its mission and then attract the right people on the academic and professional side to support that mission and to keep them.
Sure. Thank you. And what 3 takeaways would you like AUA members to relay to their colleagues when they get back in the office after conference?
Well, one thing which we discussed in this session is the fact that universities have a mission of their own, but they also play an enormously important part in how the world sees UK HE. And it's important for all of us that UK HE, given the complexities of the devolved administrations and the fact that different countries are under different pressures and slightly different regulatory regimes, it is important for all of us that UK HE is seen as excellent. So I would hope that institutions, that when people go back to their institutions, they would be thinking about not only the role they play in the institution to deliver that specific function, but how they play a part in the bigger endeavour. That's one thing. Another thing would be that, and we talked about this too, that delivering a great institution is a real partnership between HE professionals and academics. It's not one or the other, and sometimes there isn't as integrated a working arrangement as there might be. We all have a part to play in making that work well, so it's a partnership, and keep on thinking about that. And finally, have fun. I mean, work has to be fun, or else we don't want to do it. So, and it's clear that there's been lots of fun at this conference, so I hope they take some of the fun home with them.
Couldn't agree more, thank you. So a couple of questions from the membership directly to you. How should universities work to avoid falling into a silo view of research, teaching and KE?
Yes, well, the regulatory environment that we're now in is sort of slightly driving us down a siloed environment. We've got the OFS, which is taking responsibility for the teaching, the TEF, and that's a regulatory requirement, and we've got Research England that's developing the KEF alongside the REF. So the environment in which we're operating brings a risk of separation. In practice, in delivering higher education, these are all integrated. People do, on the whole, bits of all of that. Facilities are used for bits of all of that. The environment and culture supports all of that in line with the mission of the institution. So I think it's really important that each person remembers that. There's no simple answer to it inside the institution, but I'd hope that people would be asking themselves, I hope that in this piece of work that I'm doing, I'm not cementing a silo within my institution, even if the regulatory framework is pushing me a bit in that direction.
Thank you. And finally, has any evaluation been carried out as regards impact of TEF on international recruitment? How well known is TEF to potential applicants?
Yeah, really good question, and something that we are looking as part of the TEF review. I can't tell you what the outcome of that will be, and I don't know all the answers, but we are getting a sense that internationally TEF is not particularly well known. It's getting better known amongst applicants in the UK, and where applicants know about it, they use it, but it's still relatively poorly known internationally, getting to be better in UK applicants.
Fantastic. Thank you ever so much, Shirley.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.